Girlfriend's Father is a romantic comedy that follows a couple that explores the meaning of love. It looks at why, in the first place, they came together through their respective cultures, and the couple has been together for almost 3 years. Sandile is a chef by profession who aspires to one day open his own restaurant, while Dimpho is a doctor who was raised by a staunch traditionalist and a royal. But to talk more about this and the brand new evod movie, we're joined in the studio by Nxumalo and Mapitso, Ralaphata, the talent behind the performance. A very warm welcome. Great to have you here this morning.
Thank you. Thank you.
So we'll start with you, Mapitso. You are the producer of this particular movie. What inspired it, and how did you actually come across the story?
What inspired the story is basically our upbringing, especially as Tswana kids, you know. We were raised by traditional staunch parents that believe that you need to leave home in a certain way. You need to have a partner that occupies a certain role in society, have literally a job that is paying for them to afford to take you out of home and take care of you, you know. So given the lack of Setswana movies in the industry, we were like, why not follow this narrative? We were very passionate about it, and it was really, really fun producing it.
Well, certainly, I'm sure it was fun. Let's take a look at the trailer for this movie. So those are the visuals from the promo. We're going to play it for you a little bit later on, again, when we have the audio in place. But why was it important to actually do it in Setswana?
So we are very passionate about Setswana. We want to explore Setswana deeply, and further so given that the other cultures within the industry are explored extensively, you know, from the way we dress in the Setswana cultures to how you greet in Setswana extensively. So like, we were very robust and intentional about it, and it went really well with the support of the evod team, the commissioning editors, and them also being intrigued by Setswana itself. So it was really, really nice.
So let's match the visuals with the Setswana. Here's the trailer once again.
Every true love story begins with a damsel in distress. Sandile msanda wana msholozi. And you are?
Inna Dimpho.
You know, this is the third Christmas in Dawan. And it's the third time I got invited to some song to see Papa.
Sandile ke nna ne ke re re stakile ke kopa tlo re thusa. Ha o sa khone it's fine re tla fonela ka gese gore a tla tlo re thusa.
Baf. Ya molelo ka gisa khuluma ngala. Ex ya ka Dimpho lena.
Sandile. Ha bitshine Sandile di tsena kae?
Oh, a tla tlo re thusa.
Mo founele back mo ra go raka nna bo wa papa mo tseleng.
Someone is not excited ukuthi ngila. Ino sabana ukuthi ngizothola lo mkhonyana umqashisile.
Uthi ke motlotlo ibile ke tumelang go ipona ke na le lona yana mara.
So nete ke gore nna le phethu re bana ba kgosi.
Uzalwe ebukhosini?
Ke moapeyo. Ke rra dipitsa. Ga o monna wa sepe ga ona mosola. Ibile ka ditiro tsa go tlile go itshenola gore go ena mang.
Papa ke kopa o ne Sandile tshono.
Ke tla mo ena tsho.
What if I'm born? Oh, where's what if Papa I'm born?
Dumela Sporo?
Dumela Ramon.
So ke yona Sandile e.
Yo.
Wow.
Atla go tlhaba yona pudi e leng gore re tshwaile. A tsamaye mosima. Badidi.
Try and explain what
our
happened.
relationship is over.
No, Dimpho, please.
Beautiful. Those awkward moments. Raman, the walk of shame in the morning, in the corridor. Linda, you play the lead of Sandile. How was that character for you and embodying that character?
I mean, I'd say Uti as you said ukuthi Sandile is a chef, and he comes from basically Joburg. He's a very charismatic guy, you get what I mean. He's a very simple guy. Basically what you see is what you get from him, basically. So it was very fun. It was very fun, and because of Ilontunjana, the set, the people around set, you know, we always tried and made the environment very fun, energetic. So it was very fun. I really enjoyed it.
And the language, because do you do just Setswana, or do you mix Setswana, Zulu, English?
The whole point of the movie was it's the meat of the different cultures, which I am Zulu and my lady is Tswana, and how is the Tswana family and being of royalty, how are they going to accept Usandile as a Zulu guy, and he's not of royalty, but coming to meet this girl who's of royalty, and she has her future planned out by the parent, and then she just comes with a different person, you get what I mean? So yeah, it was quite interesting.
And talking about interesting, we don't often think ukuthi coming from a different cultural background in this day and age is actually a big issue. But when it comes to putting two families together, and it comes to marriage and the customs and the rituals, kuti, Tina, we do things like this. No, Tina, we do things like this.
Exactly.
Where do you find the balance and the middle path? And who wrote it? Who is the writer?
Shane Maribola was the writer. He's very descriptive and understands the brief from the get-go. His writing is very research-based as well. You know, from how you greet in Setswana to how you carry yourself in Setswana, to the point where he also blocked us into a corner with the descriptions of a type of car that we had scripted, and because we had written it like that, the creative license on set, we could not deviate from that. But how he wrote it is exactly how it came out. You know, you could already see the visuals from the writing. And it was really, really fun working with him and having him on board for this one.
So when can we enjoy this on evod? Is it on already?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's on already?
Yes, it premiered on Thursday on evod.
Oh, so nice and fresh.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Well, congratulations to both of you. Congratulations to the cast and to the team. And it looks beautiful. It's so crisp. I love the picture quality as well. So well done.
Thank
on
you
that.
so much.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank
you can catch that on evod, and it's called My Girlfriend's Father. And we've got lead actor Nxumalo and Mapitso Ralaphata with us in the studio, producer and actor. So do make sure that you go if maybe you're wondering after the books. Today it's all about Amapogo. So maybe tomorrow you can go into evod and watch My Girlfriend's Father.